Hi folks, Klaus here from Guitarhabits. Today we're gonna do an easy basic 12-bar blues shuffle. First gonna play it for you and then show you how to do it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 and... Okay, well, let's do a close-up. You start with your first finger on the D string, 2nd fret, and with your picking hand, you strum the A and D string simultaneously. So you put your pick on top of the A string, and then you strum down those 2 strings. And you do that 2 times. 1, 2. With your index finger, you want to press the D string, but you want to mute the underlying strings. So you gently press that index finger onto the G and B string. You only press with the tip of your finger the D string and softly press it on the higher 3 strings so you don't hear any sound. And then you strum that A and D string twice. 1, 2. Then you leave that finger on there, and then you put your 3rd finger on the D string 4th fret. And again, you strum those 2 strings twice, the A and the D string. Then you take that 3rd finger off and again strum it twice. When your finger is there, the 1st finger on the D string, 2nd fret. And then you put it on again on the 4th fret D string. So you go 2nd fret 2 times, 4th fret 2 times. Again, 2nd fret 2 times and 4th fret 2 times. And you count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and if you listen carefully, you already hear that shuffle rhythm going on. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's one whole bar or measure. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you play this bar 4 times. You go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 then you move that 1st finger now onto the G string 2nd fret, and everything goes down 1 string or 1 string higher up on the string. So you press the 1st finger on the G string 2nd fret, and now with the pick you hit the G and the D string. Again, play that twice, and then you put that 4th finger on the G string 4th fret, and again 2nd fret and 4th fret. So it's the same thing, exactly the same thing, only 1 string higher. So you go, and now you play this 2 bars. You go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay, now we go back to the D string 2nd fret and we play it 2 bars. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and now we move it up. We put our 1st finger on the A string 2nd fret and we play that 1 bar. Same thing. So 1st finger on the A string 2nd fret, and now you hit the low E and A string 2 times. And put your forefinger on the A string 4th fret 2 times. Go back to the 2nd fret and go back to the 4th fret. So we got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that's one whole bar. Okay, up till now we got, so that first, it's important to mention that, when we get that first finger on the D string and we hit the A and D string, this first rhythm, that's playing over an A7. We're playing A here. Move it up higher. First finger on the G string. We're playing D. We'll go back to the A, and when we move it up, first finger on the A string, 2nd fret, hitting those low E and A string, we're playing E. So we got 4 bars on A, then 2 bars on D, back to A, 2 bars, then E, 1 bar, then we go back, skip the A and we go all the way to D again. So first thing on the G string, 2nd fret, 1 bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we do another bar on A, also 1 bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and finally 1 bar on E, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and okay, so let's do that slowly, the whole thing, so you're not getting confused with all those bars. And that's, we now got a 12 bar blues shuffle. So we go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now going to D, 1, we're on 5, 6, A7, 8, we're going to E, 9, we're going to D, 10, we're going to A, 11, sorry, and 12 on E. And then you finish on the A. So that's the whole 12 bar blues. Okay, that's like, we're now playing it like with, like really open, really basic, and that's great, you know, you got clear tones here. It's really nice, easy going. We can also like give it a little more bluesy feeling by placing this part of your hand onto the saddle and onto the bridge, like all the way up here, and just press it really gently. And then if you then play, you hear that half muted sound. It's like really that, like that bluesy. Look at it here. How am I doing it? Like this. Yeah, baby. Oh, 4 bars. Okay, let's don't get all cut up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 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 go to D, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3. Go back to A, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3. Go to E, play a little harder, get more raw, D. See what happens when you play a little bit harder, it gets like, that's really into the blues. You can play soft, but also more dynamic. Really getting into it. Okay, so that's also a way to play it. It's get a little more bluesy like that. And there's a third way, you play like with a muted thing, like this. You play open, like with clear tones, and then you mute, like this. You see, I'm now playing all the 4 bars, but just to give you an example of how to switch between the one and the other. Okay, let's show you how to do that. So I hit the first 1, so you got 1, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and what I do is I do 1, and then I put this side of my hand onto the string. So I go 1, I lift the hand when I strum those A and D strings. I lift the hand and then immediately up, I leave it on there. So I go 1 and then do and 3 and put it on again, and 4 and put it on again. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. See my hand? I will exaggerate it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's impossible for me to do slow. Again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. See? 1 mute and 2 mute and 3 mute and 4 mute. See what I'm doing? Mute, hop, and the hand goes like that. Maybe there's another way for you. It's like I'm doing this way. Maybe you put your whole hand on top of the strings. Anything goes, as long as it works to mute those strings. Maybe you like it with the palm of this side of the palm of the hand. It's okay too. There are a million ways to go around this. So first slowly. Nice and easy. And go to D. See how it sounds? Clear and mutes. You keep the strings in control. You hear sound and mute, sound and mute. Dum, dum. You get that groove like you're playing the drums. Or just like that muted sound. Or just open. It all depends on what you're playing. What's the sequence and what kind of vibe you want to convey. So everything is good. I would start with the basics, just open strings, and then like the muted part, like with the hands on the bridge here, just muting everything, and then third you can go with clear notes and muting it. So this is like the easy basic 12-bar blues shuffle. It's perfect for when you're just starting out playing the blues. And we got lots of variations on this. It gets crazier and crazier, and there are beautiful things we can go like. We're going into that later on with future lessons. I'll be making all kinds of things like that. This is just really the fundamentals. So make sure you got this under your belt. Really practice this, and let me know in the comments if you like this. Have you any questions about it? Please let me know. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want more of this kind of lessons. And I'll see you next time. Okay,